Hey, welcome to the kickoff of the weekend. I am Meredith and I'm here with our message for Friday, the 28th of April, 2023. We're sticking with the Rider-Waite Tarot for our message today. The sun's in Taurus, the moon is in Leo, Mercury's in retrograde. And we're tuning into insight, enlightenment, potential guidance from the tarot cards for the energy atmosphere of the day. Our first two cards are the Empress coming with the Nine of Cups. Isn't it so delightful to continue to see the Nine of Cups come through in the readings? Not only that, but to have the Nine of Cups paired with the Empress, the mother of tarot, the giver of life in tarot. And there's a unique little phenomenon that tends to happen here on this tarot table anyway. Not only do we often see the High Priestess show up with the Death card, we also see the Empress paired with significant cup cards. And my feeling on that is because she is pregnant in almost all of the decks when we see her, it's like the water breaks. Something is about to arrive. We are about to give birth to something. And what are we giving birth to here but our dreams, our wishes, our manifestations? And what I see here is that we are looking with a sense of eagerness and enjoyment into what matters most for us. And what matters most for us is following our heart. Everything that we nurture in our heart, gestate upon there as well. And what we bring to life through the love that we are on our foundation. And here we have the Empress, as I said, the giver of life here, with the Nine of Cups, wishes, dreams, intentions, our achievements, the visions that we hold for the Ace of Cups to the power of 9 on overflow in our world. What a fantastic start to the reading. Next two cards, we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, more cups. Our most intuitive queen, and she's paired up with the Moon. Whoa, deep intuition here. The Moon card, of course, is a card that speaks to our intuitive gifts and abilities. So too does the Queen of Cups. She looks into the Ace of Cups. I'm giggling because someone shared with me in yesterday's reading that it was very clear I was not caffeinated when I recorded that reading. So I'm having my coffee with this reading. That way you get full throttle me. All right, anyway, here's the Queen of Cups holding the Ace of Cups. That ace added to the 9 makes 10, though with the Queen paired with the Moon, we have deep intuition rising to the surface of our awareness here. And when we see the Queen, we are focused on what is of great value to us. And of course, what is of great value to us? But everything that we hold in heart space and nurture into being. So I feel that we're receiving some intuition about the developing now, the blossoming now, the oncoming from now. So these four cards here are indicating to us that the intuitive messages that we are currently receiving, downloading, becoming aware of through our sensitivities and gifts, all point in the direction toward the steps to take for our Nine of Cups life experience. And as I've shared with you all so many times, the Nine of Cups is called the wish card in tarot. And a lot of spiritual, soulful, energetic, heart space, loving intention, energy is invested in these cups. So while yes, it is the wish card, it's not like we're just waving a wand over something and poof, it's appearing on the foundation. It is something of great value to us that we have put a lot of deep attention and love into so that it can manifest and rise up out of the depths of our soulful presence into our waking human consciousness in a way that surprises, delights, and continues the ripple effect of celebration from the mundane to the extraordinary. And then we have the Two of Wands. This is a card that we've been seeing frequently in the readings. And here we are stepping through a gateway of opportunity into a new world of experience. And, you know, a lot of conversations are being had about the state of the world affairs, the global community. What does everybody want? Where is everybody's focus? And one of my responses to that question is that if you ask a person, any person from just about any walk of life, they will tell you what they most want in life is to be happy, to have their health, to have healthy families, and live joyfully. So in a global community that is saturated with information that is oftentimes challenging to what we hold in heart space, and delivered in such a way where we at times feel threatened by the information, maintaining a vision for our loving life celebration can be challenged by the status of what we're witnessing in the outside world. So I find it interesting to look at this Two of Wands with these beautiful cards sitting right here beside it, and having an understanding that we are literally holding our world in our hands. We are not subject to the whims of a negative narrative, only if we believe what we're hearing and we don't challenge that. So I love that the Two of Wands is here, because we are encouraged to go ever deeper, Moon, into our intuitive abilities, the guidance that comes with those, and to stay the course of our vision of love and happiness. It seems, though, that, you know, as I say, you ask just about any person from any walk of life what it is they want out of their life, and they'll come down to the simple answer of happiness. Then what's the big deal about? Why is there so much out there in the airwaves that challenges this? And if the majority of us are interested in living lovingly and celebrating our miraculous soulful presence and magic, then what's there to debate about? Let's question that. What else can I consider in this arena is a great question. So here's the Two of Wands, a gateway of opportunity. We're holding the world in our hands. We're holding our world in our hands. And we have deep intuition rising to meet us as we are poised to step through a gateway of opportunity here, fully blessed by the Empress, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Moon. Where are we taking it all? What's next for us? Eight of Coins. Applying ourselves, applying our skill, our talent, our unique soulful presence to absolutely everything that awaits our energy, right? Everything that we're nurturing here. Eight of Coins is a absolutely keep doing what you're doing card, because it is working for you. Put in the investment, put in the effort to the vision, the dream that you have, the wish that you made, and the prayer that you uttered. Give the energy to all of this over here and allow it to bless you. Next set, 3 cards, first of which is, look at that, 4 of Wands. Happiest card in the minor arcana, super stable foundation, and the epitome of everything we're talking about over here, that in a global community in which we interact, where there can be so much challenge thrown in our face through a variety of media outlets, not only just that, through conversation in an elevator or online at the grocery store, it's everywhere. Here's our beautiful, happy, loving 4 of Wands. the celebration of everything here in the Nine of Cups. We're being guided to bring our depth of presence to this frequency of energy. Keep doing that because that works for us, right? This is where we celebrate the happiness we all say we desire. Coming with it, Six of Cups, the soulmate card. This is also a card of potentially meeting up with someone from our past, running into them, maybe at the grocery store or at the bank or somewhere out in the world. Could be a phone call. This is called the soulmate card. There's harmony, there's balance here. For me though, while I do embrace that this is a soulmate connection card, and I love that it's paired with the Four of Wands, because who better to celebrate life with than our soulmates on our Four of Wands? This is also a channeling, psychic awareness, intuitive information card for me, because I see that the older character here on the card is handing off to, offering to, this younger character on the card. And I feel like this one here is our soulful, eternal selves informing our waking human consciousness here. So this is why I see that this is a channeling card. So there is absolutely unique information coming in to each and every one of us through our intuitive awarenesses, and we're receiving messages tailored to our consciousness and our life experience so that we can go deeper and live in the overflow of these beautiful cups over here. Yeah. Okay, third card coming with this set. Look at that. There's the Tower. A destabilized foundation. This may be a destabilization that kind of surprises us a bit as we come into contact with somebody from our past, potentially. If we take the literal meaning of the Six of Cups cards, we may run into someone that we've known from long ago, and that could be quite a surprise that rocks our foundation because we didn't anticipate seeing that person, speaking with that person. So that exists, and this was in yesterday's reading as well. So that energy is still carried into today's energy atmosphere, or it can extend into the weekend. This is also, for me, we're shaking a foundation somewhere. Some of us are quite literally preparing to move off of one foundation and onto a new one. Some of us might be moving house. We might actually be packing, preparing, and taking down our tower. And I don't mean that as shock, awe, surprise. I really do mean that in order to move house, you got to pack an entire... Your living space as you know it now has to be packed, loaded, and moved to a new place. So I feel that there is something of that energy in this reading as well. And it could be the blessing that is coming from this Nine of Cups. This may be a manifestation that some of us are actively engaged with, and take it to where it's most relevant to you, because this may be your work. You may be packing up your workstation because you've given notice and now you're moving on to a new career here. So it feels destined with the Six of Cups. It feels destined with that Four of Wands, because we've prepared the way for ourselves. Two of Wands, Eight of Coins. We've prepared the way for ourselves to make a move that is very fulfilling and delightful to us here on the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, what's coming out of the unseen for us today? Page of Cups. More communication and a potential invitation here as well. The pages are messengers and scouts by my definition in tarot. The pages represent us putting feelers out into the world as they relate to what is in development for us on our foundation. So we would send a page out to the edge of the horizon here with the energy of the Nine of Cups to, take a look at what's in the area, what's of benefit to us, right? And then they come back with the information. So there may be an offer contained in that cup. That cup with the fish in it is representative of manifestations fulfilling. So it's a nice connection here between the Page, the Queen, the Nine, and the Empress. Then we have the Lover's card, another card from yesterday's reading. This is the message of follow your heart. Maintain your heart-mind connection. Do not be distracted by the discordant frequencies that may be in the outer environment, in the outside world. Do not let those detract you from following your heart and making choices based in your heart, mind, knowledge, awareness, and incoming channeled wisdom. This is followed by the Six of Coins, another six. Six is the Lover's card. So we have a lot of harmony, we have a lot of balance, and we are engaging in connections that are reciprocal. There's a lot of generosity, reciprocity with those that we are in connection and communication with now at this time. We also have the Nine of Swords, followed by the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. That's a beautiful alignment because the Queen of Swords is going to run her sword right through those 9 swords and dispel any potential anxiety that comes, I feel, in connection to whatever change is taking place over here on this Tower card. So whatever anxiety rises out of that, we're going to quickly get back into our beautiful cup energy because now we've got a page, a knight, and a Queen of Cups on the table in addition to the 9. So that's the dominant energy. This Nine of Swords is very temporary and we know exactly how to deal with that BS. I like it. Okay, let's take a look at our tea leaf cards. What do our tea leaf fortune cards have to say for us today? We have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Great confirmation to that Six of Cups card. Incoming information. That also relates nicely to our Queen of Cups and our Moon card. This is followed by happiness. Isn't that awesome? Woo! Talking about happiness. And then there it is. Next we have sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Absolutely, that's connected over here to this tower. There is a fresh start with that tower and that Four of Wands. One more. Scales. Ooh, we have scales over here on the Six of Coins. Keep your life in balance. Yeah. Engage in reciprocal connections. Okay. Angel answers. Best deck going for answering our questions if we have them. Messages from our guides, angels, and ancestors. Our first card, compromise. Okay. What are you negotiating? What are you compromising on? It may be the Nine of Swords there, where you require a little bit of spiritual compromise with yourself to nurture yourself, Empress, through any challenges that rise as you address the Tower energy, the packing and the moving. Now, this move could be a spiritual move. It doesn't have to be a physical, oh, I'm moving house move. It could be in the spiritual journey. You are up-leveling, changing frequency. Next. One of our favorites, there it is, emphatic yes. For those of you that asked a yes, no. Oh, look at this. That's for those of you who doubted the first yes. Yeah, really? Are you sure? Yes. Double yes. Next. You're ready. Of course you are. Okay. Final word on the reading from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. How is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? We have protected by angels. How beautiful is that? You are cherished by the angels. Absolutely, you are. Look to your guides, angels, and ancestors if you need some spiritual support as you traverse this energy atmosphere as described by the tarot cards. Have a beautiful weekend, everyone. Thank you as always for joining me here on the videos. Thanks for all your likes, shares, comments, and emails. Deeply appreciated. Peace, love, and happiness. Namaste.